Hello friends. In today's session, we are going to discuss on a topic relevance branches in civil engineering. In short, sub branches in civil engineering. Myself, Bipin Patil, Assistant Professor, Department of Civil Engineering, Walchand Institute of Technology, Solapur. So these are the learning outcomes for today's session. At the end of this particular session, student will be able to explain different sub branches in civil engineering. So few domain branches are present under civil engineering. So these particular branches we are going to discuss here. First one, surveying. This is the primary branch. Surveying is an essential work which is carried out in the beginning of any constructional activity. For example, road survey work is present. Refer this particular photographs. Bridge work is present. Dam construction. Any type of work is there. Start from your residential buildings, bungalows, apartment, commercial building, each and all things. First step is present. That is nothing but the surveying. Basic surveying is there, primary survey, preliminary survey work is there. So for that, we require this surveying. So I included here few points. Purpose of surveying, why it is essential. First one, development of an area. To develop this particular area for commercial building, for road survey, for dam, surveying is essential. Second, construction of transportation facilities such as, for example, roadways, railways, airfields, pavements, means here to prepare airports, surveying is essential. To prepare roadways, surveying is essential. To prepare a railway work, to provide a slope, gentle slope. So for that, to identify the road profile, we require surveying work. Next one, construction of a structure such as building, bridges, dams, etc. for we require surveying work. Next one, after that, after this particular surveying work, we required geotechnical engineering. What it indicates here, observe here, these two particular pictures are present here now. This is the close-up view. Below the ground level, whatever the structure is present, that structure, the analysis of this particular structure, soil structure instruction, is very important. And to identify this particular we require. Now you just observe here, at a certain depth, the layers are different. So for that we require the geotechnical engineering, shear strength of this particular soils. So few points we are going to discuss here. A detailed study of soils, the formation, composition and the properties of the soil. Which type of soil is present? Cohesive soil, cohesion soil, sandy soil is there. So the study and analysis and the properties we are going to discuss in this particular geotechnical engineering. Detailed study of rocks, which types of rocks are present, igneous rock, metamorphic rock. So the properties of the rock, strain parameter and the characteristics we are going to discuss in this particular geotechnical engineering. Different types of foundations are there. The relative merits, demerits, importance of this particular foundation. For cohesionless soil, which type of foundation is essential? For G plus 10 building, which type of foundation you are going to consider there? Then stability, soil stability is also very important. Soil bearing capacity, then design aspect. Each and all things we are going to discuss here in geotechnical engineering. Then design and analysis of various earth structures such as embankments, dams, retaining walls. So above the ground level, whatever the structure is there, means if the water structure is present, we are going to construct a bridge. So water is present in that. So which type of foundation is essential? Because percolation of water takes place there. Soil bearing capacity is different. So study each and all things we are going to discuss geotechnical engineering in detail. Structural engineering. First one, surveying work is over. Now below ground level, which type of strata is there, we have studied. Now the basic thing, that is the structural engineering. After studying these particular two parameters, means soil structure interaction, which type of soil is there, then the preliminary survey work is over, we are going to discuss the structural engineering. Which type of strata is essential, then load bearing structure is essential or frame structure is essential, we are going to discuss this particular unit. The knowledge of a material behaviors, and the selection of appropriate material for use, we are going to discuss this structural engineering. For example, if soil strata is weak, so which type of material we are going to use there? And by considering the structural engineer's suggestion, we are going to provide appropriate material for that. Proposing and designing of different components of a structure. Means suppose if hard strata is available, you are going to construct frame structure. If soft strata is available, you are going to construct a load bearing structure. So these particular suggestions we are going to discuss after the structural analysis of this particular structure. Then the estimating the stresses developed in the different components of a structure. Cost analysis is also essential. So you just try to identify how much quantity of steel you require, cement you require, each and all things you are going to construct, each and all thing you are going to identify, evaluate here by considering the structural engineer. Then the construction technology, different methods are present here in that. Basically, which type of formwork we require. All the activities undertaken in the construction of any structure come under this field. So frame structure is present, load bearing structure is present, work breakdown structure is present there. Which type of work you are going to construct, time limit, project work. So detail we are going to discuss in construction technology. Construction of various types of structures, making use of various types of construction materials are available here. So which type of structure you are going to construct, which type of structure you are going to construct after this particular construction work, use of this particular types of conventional material, the materials available easily or not, each and all thing you are going to discuss in construction technology. Study of different technologies of a construction, such that management of various constructional activities. So for example, plastering work you have to finish from so and so this particular period. For slab work we require so and so period. For this particular slab work, what are the panels we have provided, so you just place curing for this particular so and so period. So each and all thing we are going to discuss in construction technology. Different parameters are present, that is the material per human you required, curing work, plastering work, then finishing work, time, finance, means approximate costs we require for that, legal aspects, some specification, each and all things. By considering the civil engineer, structural engineer, then architecture we are going to discuss in this particular construction technology. Hydraulics. This is related to the water. Water is an integral part of human life, and almost each and all construction activities depends on hydraulics. So few properties we are going to discuss in this. Sometimes fluid mechanics we call as basic properties of water. These are the equipments. Few paths are also present in that. Study of water in a rest and motion condition. Flow through pipes, notches, weirs, open channel flow, flow measurements, how to identify the discharge. Each and all things we are going to discuss in hydraulics unit. Next one, water resource and irrigation engineering. Basically, in dam side and for crop irrigation, these two parameters, these two sub branches we are going to discuss. There are different sources of fresh water on the earth, such as rain, next one groundwater, and last one river or streams are there. Surface and subsurface sources are present. The waters have to be harnessed and stored properly before they are utilized for different purposes, right? And such as we are using this particular water for drinking purpose, for electricity generation, each and all things. Different sectors are present. Dam water we are using for drinking purpose, for irrigation, for electric generation, and same for cropping. Next one, transportation. This is very wide. Air, roads, railways, docks and harbors. So social and economical development of country were using this particular transportation engineering. Transportation, it includes railways, airways, roadways, waterways. This is very wide field. For that we require planning, designing, construction, maintenance. And according to that, we are going to identify each and all things in transportation engineering. My dear friends, you just try to pause this video, try to give the answer of these particular questions. This is the answer of the given question. To prepare this particular video, I refer, these are the references. Thank you.